Every single business should have payment terms and terms of agreements. So you should always have some kind of contract that you're getting your customers to sign if they're purchasing for you, especially if they're purchasing on credit. If you're a shop, a corner shop, and I'm going in to buy a Mars bar, I don't think it's a really big thing because it's an expected thing that I go to buy my Mars bar and I pay for my Mars bar. But if I'm going in to Bunnings and I'm putting money on my buying stuff on credit on my account, then Bunnings would have had you fill in a credit application, and on the end of that credit application would have been pages and pages and pages of terms and conditions. Now, we as small businesses probably don't need to go to the lengths of the terms and conditions as what Bunnings does. They're a multinational company. But you should have terms and conditions of someone dealing with you. Our engagements that we have for HBA and Compass talk about our conditions, and we actually have a link, a hyperlink in our engagements that goes to our website. That way, if we want to update them, we can quickly update the website and not have to update every other engagement that's there. But as I suppose a minimum, there should be what they're going to get, what you're going to provide, when they're going to pay you, how much they're going to pay you, and what the terms are, the terms of trade, how long they've got to pay you. If they don't pay you on time, are you going to charge interest? What the situations are? Do you put a lien or a charge over the goods until the actual product is paid? I heard a really good story a couple of years ago when Queensland Government brought in the PPSR regime. So PPSR's Personal Property Services regime, I think it is off the top of my head. And it means that if I go and buy something that has a serial number like a camera and I buy it on credit, then the camera shop can say that until I've paid it off, they technically own the camera and they put the details of either the invoice number when they paid for it or the actual ID number of the camera. And what that means is if I don't pay, they can hand it over to their friendly debt collector and they can go and take the camera back. But most importantly, if you're selling stuff to businesses that go belly up, it means if you've got a PPSR and relevant terms of conditions over your sale of stock, then when the liquidator moves in and takes all the stock that's in the business and says that's now mine to do what I want, you can walk in or get your lawyer to walk in with your little PPSR and your terms and conditions and say, that's mine, thank you, and you take it back. And you're not out of pocket because they've gone belly up. So terms of trade, terms of engagement, and making sure that people know what they are and are understood is vital for every single business.